What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and tonight we will be discussing Moon opposition to Pluto. It is a natal aspect in the natal birth chart. So you may have this aspect and you may not have this aspect. If you can't find this aspect, then you can definitely go online, look it up, or you can hit me up and I will help you with that. So first we're going to break down what the moon is all about. So now the moon has to do with your mother, the way that she raised you, the way that you perceived her to have raised you early on in childhood. It has to do with your roots. It has to do with your ancestors, your past life, your home and family life. It represents your actual home, things that went on inside the home. This is the moon. The moon is very much about your deep emotions, okay? And the way that you nurture other people and the way that you are being nurtured. So, let's move on to Pluto and what Pluto is all about. Pluto is about death, rebirth, transformation, life. It has to do with ups and downs, highs and lows, storms, confrontations, chaos. It has to do with sex, pleasure, the occult, astrology, hidden knowledge. But it also can show you things that are actually being hidden from you. Okay? Now, Pluto is ruled by the sign Scorpio, where the moon is ruled by the sign Cancer. Okay? These are its original rulers. Okay? So now anytime you see a opposition or opposite, okay, this means that your moon and your Pluto is in the opposite sign. Okay, so for example, if your moon's in Leo, then your Pluto's going to be in Aquarius. If your moon's in Cancer, your Pluto's going to be in Capricorn. They're opposite signs. Anytime you have an opposite sign, though, you could definitely pull from your opposite polarity for that balance. So now this is going to be a difficult aspect to deal with in your life. If you have a square in between these two planets, it's going to be conflict. The signs are going to be conflict and not mesh really well. So it's going to be a difficult aspect to live with. If it is in conjunction, it's going to be in the same sign, but it also can bring on difficulties. And if you have sector or trine in between these two planets, it's going to mesh very well. Okay, this is going to be a lighter load on you. And it's really going to be that you really mastered this area already, but you still have it, but it's in a better way, in a better light. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this. Moon, opposite Pluto, men and women. These men and women act out their pain instead of going through their true emotions. So these men and women very much struggle with what is really going on with them deep down inside. They know that they endured and experienced many trials and tribulation. Okay, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. They could have very well felt like they were being mistreated. A lot of betrayals and lies and secrets could have went on in these men and women lives. And really could have took a toll on them. Affected these men and women to the point where they felt like they are absolutely breaking down. Or they might even just feel like that they are losing their minds. But now the thing is with these men and women is that they're not getting in touch they're not getting in touch with their emotions. They're not feeling them for what they are. They're not acknowledging what's going on underneath the surface. They rather just avoid it, not deal with it, not bother it. Just really move away from it. So now, these men and women, they are very much scared to build emotional attachments with people. When people become very much close to them, try to get on that level and that bond with them. These men and women are on the lookout for hidden agendas. They're on the lookout for somebody out to get them, somebody to do them dirty, cause them harm. So now what these men and women can do quite often is really just inflict this fucking pain, okay, onto their selves. Okay, the person may not even be intending to do these things to these men and women, but they push and push and push and egg it on, so that these people do eventually do what they really felt like they was going to do from the first place. So now this is a tricky placement, okay, because this is a placement that is actually triggering emotions out of somebody to do bullshit to them. Okay, they're triggering you to do the shit to them that they felt like you was already going to do, but they're triggering you to do it. Okay, so this is a difficult aspect to have. Okay, because what it is that they really want to do, they really want to uncover their true identity, their true self, their true authentic self. They want to really get down to the source, get down to the root on why they feel the way that they feel. But what they're not realizing is that they are the ones that have to embrace it, acknowledge it, and really uncover it and dig deep within themselves. And then once they go back to the place where they were most hurt the most, felt the most pain. And it doesn't have to be one situation, because it definitely could be several, especially with this placement. Okay, they got some deep-rooted trust issues and all types of shit going on. So these men and women do need to dig deep. Okay, dive deep into what is going on with them emotionally. Okay, and then uncover it, and then fully get down to the bottom of it. For these men and women, it can be very difficult for them to build solid bonds with people, because they have that fear that they're going to be lied to, that they're going to be betrayed, that you're going to do some shiesty shit to them. Oh yes, they do. They look at shit as they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want you to come in here in my comfortable space and try to fucking hurt me. These men and women can become very violent, okay? Very confrontational, all right? You might even think they're going crazy, and they look like they even being possessed and demonic when they get upset, because to them, they knew you was going to do this anyway. And this is why they didn't expose so much to you. This is why they kept another side away from you, because they don't really know who they are. But guess what? The good news is that these men and women are going to uncover who they truly really are in this lifetime. Yes, they are. They are going to be enlightened. Yes, they will. They will be enlightened to know, to find out and uncover everything they wanted to know is going to be poured out for them right to the forefront, for them to be able to really know who they are. And now when they deal with their partners, they'll be able to connect with them on that bond and really be able to emerge with them, because that's what they want deep down inside. They want to be able to feel safe with you. They want to be able to feel secure with you. But it's something inside of them that went on in their lives that won't allow them to do it. So these men and women do build walls up. Okay, so it's hard for them to, hard for you to get through to them completely. Okay, I don't give a damn who you are. Okay, you can know these people for years, but it's gonna be something about them that you just don't know. And they will not expose it to you because they don't feel comfortable enough. They feel like at the end of the day, if we drift apart or break up, stop speaking, you'll expose me. And this is going to turn them into something different that they don't want to go near into. But they will go there and they know it. So this is why they won't expose it. Moon, opposite Pluto, men and women. They can very much look at safety and link safety to death, okay? They can look at it like I have to be safe, so I'm going to keep you to a fucking distance so I could watch you, so I could watch your movements, because your movements is suspect. And this is what these men and women seek out and what they look out for. They look out for hidden agendas. They look out for people with sneaky motives. Okay, they're really prone to really wanting to pull out that truth. Okay, they will definitely have you expose yourself to them. Oh yeah, because that's what they're about. They want to know your truth. They want to know their truth, but it's hard for them to get down to their truth, because what their truth is, they will put on to somebody else to show them what their truth is, but they're not recognizing that this is their truth. This is their truth, okay? All of these things and all of these fears that they have, it's built up anger, it's built up rage. And actually, these men and women might need to just go to anger management. They need to probably go to counseling and be able to discuss with people what's going on with them, because with this place, with these men and women, could become counselors, okay? Help people that went through similar things. They can be that fucking counselor and be able to get down to the root on what is really going on with you. But first, they have to realize what is going on with them. Okay? These men and women have dealt with a lot of pain and have been mistreated in their life. Okay? They could have been neglected. They could have been rejected. They could have had a partner that cheated on them. They could have been in a family where they had to keep secrets, and secrets were being kept from them, and then they eventually one day they uncovered secrets. Okay, probably stepped up to the plate, started addressing people on what the fuck is going on and what is this about. Okay, these are these men and women. But now early on in life, early on in life, these men and women were placed in a surrounding where they were not able to fully be able to express everything that was going on. They wasn't able to do it. Okay, so now when they become adults, they're aware and alert of enemies, people trying to do them wrong, people trying to get them, people trying to manipulate them. And this is what they look for. Okay? These men and women, they could definitely challenge their intimate partners, okay, and really just reflect on things that happened in their past and even in their past life. Okay, in their past life, they could have definitely dealt with some severe things, and the memory was so intense, so brutal, okay, that they carry it on to this life. Now, okay, this is their past life, but now in this life, they're going to encounter similar situations, okay, and even if it wasn't the same exact situation, they're still going to experience something that has to do with secrets, betrayal, okay, mistrust. I can't trust you. You broke my trust down, okay. With these people, they're either going to love you or they just going to fucking hate your ass, okay? Because it's no middle grounds with them. It's either or. Either I love you very much, I love you dearly, or I hate your fucking guts and I wish you would just damn die. These are these men and women. Oh, yes, it is. Also, with this placement, men and women, their past life could have very well been that they were mentally abused, physically abused, or sexually abused. And they can carry on this pain, this trauma, this drama, just everything as a whole can come right into this damn life because they don't forget it. They don't forget what happened. And they might not even be aware of what happened in their past life, but they can get inclinations in their minds and it'll build up a rage. These are the type of men and women that when times get crazy and times get rough and times get hard, they store, they hold it in, they repress it, they don't let it out. And that is the damn problem because they don't let it out. But now when they do, a whole damn storm is coming. Okay, these men and women are going to become very angry, very disturbed, very disgusted, agitated, aggravated, and they're going to be ready to go to war. Okay? You could look at them and look at them and seem like something's not quite right. These people are losing their minds. They're out of control. But you want to know what it is? They try so hard to control themselves, their emotions, their surroundings. They try to do it. And what happens is because they don't let it out, it explodes. That's what happens. Okay. What these men and women do need to do is to just really reconnect with their emotions. Okay. Don't dismiss them. Don't ignore them. Don't try to even avoid them. Just sit back, relax, meditate, and really feel what it is that you are feeling deep down inside. Okay, you have to do this in order to move forward, to be able to empower somebody else, because this is what this placement is about. It's about coming into who you are, knowing who you are, coming into your true self and your true identity. And then now you are able to help somebody else that's going through the same shit that you went through, that it was so hard for you to be able to come to terms with. You're going to be able to help the person come to terms with what the fuck they're going through. Okay? So you're going to be able to have a great awakening. Okay? And it's going to happen in your damn life. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. Okay? So now, these men and women, I said that already. So, these men and women can definitely be and become spiritual masters. Okay? Their intense feelings and emotions can be very difficult for them to deal with, okay, and to live with in this lifetime. All right? They seek out really just being able to emerge with somebody, but they don't want to let people in. They find it difficult to completely let you in. All right? They deal with trust issues. They deal with so many different things. Okay? And now on the outside, these men and women can look like nothing's going on with them and nothing's wrong with them because they hide it inside. They don't show it. So you're not going to even know it. You're not. You're going to have to know them on a little bit deeper level for them to fully be able to expose things to you. But in order for them to expose it to you, they're going to have to let it go because they won't expose it. Okay, so this is a tricky placement. These men and women could definitely protect their feelings to the death. Okay, not wanting to let anything out and not wanting to let anyone in. Early on in life, these men and women definitely were surrounded around a lot of secrets, okay? Especially with this placement, Moon opposite Pluto. You could have had a lot of family secrets that went on, and you were probably definitely told not to say shit, keep your mouth shut, okay? Or you might have just been so fucking shook to death that you didn't even want to say shit at all. Okay, but now when you are a child, you just do what people tell you to do as far as parents and authority figures go, because you don't know any better. But then when you get older, you start being surrounded, and this is what happens with them. They start being surrounded by scandalous shit, devilish shit, lies, betrayal, everything you can name is all around them, surrounded all around them. So what these men and women do need to do is be more around positive energy opposed to negative, okay? But this is a difficult placement to have. These men and women can have even obsessive feelings, okay? They can become even obsessed with their partners. Now, their partners can also be obsessed with them too. But these men and women, when things don't want to take place, they can ponder and think. Okay, maybe even overthink, overanalyze things, dig deeper, and get down to the root. They're about going deep, uncovering the layers, pulling back what's going on underneath the surface, and they're going to find out the truth. If you're lying to them, they're going to find out that you lied. They're going to tell you how you lied, when you lied, what you did, how you did it, when you did it. They're going to tell you. They gonna tell you, oh my God. But these men and women can make great counselors. Okay, even relationship counselors. Just being able to just um, talk with you, vibe with you, kick it with you. They are very much good listeners, okay? They just got to get down to the depth because what it is with them, they were just placed around a lot of chaotic situations, okay? But these men and women are very powerful men and women, very strong people, and they have enormous strength, okay? They just have to get over that fear of feeling like they're going to be hurt by somebody, okay? Now, their mother could have been the type of woman that had a tight grip on them, okay, and had a lot of traits that were plutonic, okay. So anything that has to do with Pluto, Scorpio, okay, she could have been very scorpionic, all right, had a lot of characteristics and traits that go along with that. So she could have been very suspicious, very curious. Could have been very much a meddling mother. Could have been into what was going on with you a lot. Okay, might have even been going through your stuff, reading your things, making sure you was doing the right things, not the wrong things. Okay, she could have just really had a grip on you. Okay, had a hold on you. Okay, a lot of times with displacement, people did try to manipulate you guys, okay, make you think things that were not true, uh, try to convince you and persuade you to do shit that you shouldn't have done, okay. And now when you get older, these men and women, they become master manipulators, okay, and they can manipulate other people very damn well, okay. Like I said, they know how to expose the truth out of other people, but they're scared to deal with their own damn truth and their own inner demons and the shit that goes on with them. They're scared to expose that, but they'll expose the shit out your ass, okay. They will pull it right out of you, okay, and you ain't got a choice but to blurt shit out because that's what they do. They make you blurt it out. Oh yeah, they do. So now, when they get older, nothing seems to shock them. They're not surprised when things happen. They're not surprised when things get crazy, go off. They're not surprised when they've been lied to. They're not surprised when you betrayed them because this is what they expected out of you from the first damn place, and you took it upon yourself to do the shit that I knew you was gonna do, and they find themselves to be right every single damn time. Every single time they find themselves to be right. But sometimes what they don't realize is that they're driving people to do these acts. They're driving people to do it. Okay? However you're doing it. You're telling them, I don't know what you're telling them, but you're telling people shit or you're doing shit to them and you're driving them to do the shit to you, and this is why. So pretty much what you're doing is you're manifesting your own situation every single time because what happens is it starts with the mind, okay? And then it starts with your mouth. Next, okay? You say it out your mouth, and now this becomes your reality. So y'all make your reality, okay? So you need to just think a little bit more positive, okay? These men and women can be highly psychic, okay? They can be into astrology. They can be into the occult, anything that's hidden, okay. It's very much, they can be spiritual, religious even. They can be into the higher power, very much into the universe, okay. They can have their third eye be awoken, okay, and now they don't see things for how they used to be, okay. This is why I said you're going to be enlightened, and you're going to see things no longer from a haziness. You're going to see things for what exactly they are. But first you have to get in tune with yourself. First you're going to have to really just pull back them latest, because in your past life you dealt with a lot of trauma, you dealt with a lot of abuse, you dealt with physical abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, okay. A lot of secrets, betrayals, uncovering secrets were in your past life, okay. And it did you no damn good. It did you damage, okay. You have damage, you damaged good. So now this life gives you the opportunity to expose shit out of other people for who they are, but you have to bring out who you are to the forefront first and really just get in tune with your emotions, however it is that you're feeling. Dive deep into it and just allow yourself to fully be able to feel what it is that you're feeling. Don't ignore it, don't repress it, don't avoid it. And I'm going to leave that on this note for now. So, for future videos to come, I will be going more into depth into this aspect because this one is deep, deep as hell. Be sure to check out my online store. It is Grammy Gear at www.grammygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up at supremeroyalcatering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, you can hit him up at AronNesbitt90 at gmail.com. His business is Steve's Handy Helpers. If you need me to analyze a birth chart for you, break it down so you can fully grasp, I got you, and it will be $70. If you need me to do a compatibility chart, Synastry chart, or Composite chart, it will be $90. So this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you in the next one.